This is Losers Writing Books.
Hey guys, welcome to the show today. We're just about to run off to a book fair and buy a heap of new books.
Yeah, so this is a bit of a different episode. For one, we're actually standing up and we're leaving my apartment and my bookshelf area. So we're going to the University of Queensland Book Fair. I think they have about 100,000 books according to their advertisement. Secondhand books, rare books, lots of books. And we're going to go treasure hunting. Just want to find something, either a nice first edition or like a retro copy. And for those of you who don't know much about first edition books and have some interest in it, I'm just going to show you and show off my first edition collection, which is behind Brin. Get out of the way, Brin. So let's just have a look what I've got here. This is probably my most valuable first edition, which is a first edition first print of A Game of Thrones. There isn't like a hard and fast rule for working out first edition, so if you're really after the first edition of a particular book, definitely good to have a look online and actually work out what the particular edition looks like. But there are some things you can look for which give you an indication that it's a first edition. So for example, with this book, you can see here, this line here which has that number sequence, if it starts at 10 and goes down to 1 consecutively without anything missing, that's a good sign that it's a first edition. But also often, which is good for people like me, it'll literally say, this is the first edition, first print.
Let's go find some books.
Yeah.
Let's go find some cool books to buy. Shall we?
See you at the book fair.
Book fair.
I feel like that kid who's like showing off his rock collection to his friends at school. Like that.
Are you ready to go to the book fair, Tim?
I need to find my umbrella because it is raining. Are we on? Which is the Observer's Book of Birds. Observer's Book of Birds, which I can talk. So this is a very old copy from the 60s. It's got a kind of a Wes Anderson feel, which I quite like, so I thought I might put that one on display. A book just called Provence. This is a book called Geisha. My last book is The Origin of English Surnames. So that cost me a grand total of $11 Australian.
Pricey. I got 4 books. I got Last Orders. Elmore Leonard.
Ooh.
Hombre. Nightmares. This was, again, $1. Irish Proverbs and Sayings. Gems of Irish Wisdom.
That man cut his wisdom tooth on his mother's breast.
Cool. Is that good or bad if you do that?
I don't get it.
Let's go have a beer.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next episode.